What are the best and worst times to visit Puerto Rico? That is a question I get all the time because I'm a local and I create content about Puerto Rico. Now, I am going to be focusing on the weather, like the best and worst times weather-wise. And I'm going to be telling you what I found online during my search, some facts, some opinions, what is out there regarding the best and worst times. But then I'm going to give you my personal, humble opinion of what I think are the best and worst times to visit Puerto Rico. So like that, you can determine what is the best time for you according to your needs. So let's get started. But first, let's head inside because I'm super hot. So according to what I found, apparently December through April is a great time to visit Puerto Rico. Why? Because there's less rain and mild temperatures. Now, if you are curious as to when is our rainy season here in Puerto Rico, it is from April through November. Yup, you heard right. It's like 7 months of rainy season. And did you know that the month of August is the wettest month of the year? I didn't know that. And we actually entered August. It rained yesterday. Thunder, super cloudy, like very ugly skies yesterday. Apparently, August is the wettest one. I also found that March is the least humid month. Who knew? So if you hate humidity, frizzy hair, you just don't like humidity, March is a good time to come to Puerto Rico. Now, a very important fact, when you're planning or traveling to Puerto Rico is hurricane season. Hurricane season is from June through November. So it's like months of this season. So just be aware of that when you're planning or traveling here. In Puerto Rico, it's practically summer all year round, and you might know that it's like one season. Summer. But if you want to divide it up in like the seasons that we use, like winter, spring, summer, fall, just so you know kind of what it looks like over here, this is what winter, spring, summer, fall looks like in Puerto Rico. Winters in Puerto Rico, I love winter in Puerto Rico, okay? Because it's not so hot. And some towns, like if you're in the coast, the valley, the mountains, it can get pretty chilly. You're gonna need a sweater or a jacket. So it's pretty cool that you can get cool. Get it? It's pretty cool that you can get cool in Puerto Rico, especially during the mornings and at night. Spring in Puerto Rico tends to be warm and wet, and like the average temperature here is like 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now summer here, roasting time, okay? Roasting a pig, that's us. The sun hits harder, it's super humid, super hot, you're just sweating everywhere. But the good thing is like the landscaping, the greenery is just much prettier during the summertime. Now the fall here tends to be less hot, and basically it starts to cool down, which I like. Now for my personal opinion, the worst time to visit Puerto Rico, heck, there is no worse time to visit Puerto Rico. But if I gotta give you 1 month, it would be the month of September. Why? Because of the darn hurricanes. Hurricane George, Hurricane Hugo, Hurricane Maria, Hurricane Fiona, they all came during the month of September, specifically mid-September. So a lot of people do avoid September here. The only good thing is that you might get better deals in hotels, Airbnbs, but it is too risky because, you gotta be worried about the weather, because if you're coming on a ship or you're coming on an airplane, you gotta get traveler's insurance and you just gotta worry. So it has its pros and its cons. Now the best times to visit Puerto Rico, in my opinion, are the months of January through March. So those 3 months, because the weather's more consistent, it is the driest, it's less hot, and January we're just stepping off Christmas time and it's still kind of cool. February is still kind of cool. March is starting to get hot, but be aware in March because, spring breakers. So if you're trying to avoid that crowd, try to avoid like mid-March and on. But yeah, I do like the month of February to visit Puerto Rico. But it all depends what you like, right? If you want to be here when it's cooler, come during the winter. Because if you hate heat, don't come during the summer. So it all depends what is the right time for you.
It's the wettest season. I mean, not the season. Blah, blah, blah.
Now the fall opinion are the months of March. No, if you found this skip apparently is the wettest season. I mean the wettest month. There is
Your reason. What was I gonna say? If you are curious.
weather-wise. Hurricane season is what do I create? Those 3 months and the video The day? No, during.
And I'll leave this video right here, so...
I feel like I'm in an oven. In an oven. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and go watch this one. I'll see you over there.